Morning students, today we are going to learn about the 3.76 topic number think before you speak. First I will read, then I will give explanation about this topic. Man was means listen more and talk less. That is why, as the great British statesman Benjamin Disraeli said, nature has endowed man with 2 ears and 1 mouth. If man was meant to talk more and listen less, he would have 2 mouths and only 1 ear. Imagine how he would look, how strange, with 2 mouths on 2 sides and 1 ears of the centers. And mind you, the ears are like a funnel, open all the time. There is no doors with which you can choose them. Whereas if you have speak even a single word, that word must pass through two walls, two fences. There is firstly the fence of these two rows of the teeth. There is secondly the fence of two lips. Before a word can spoken, it has to pass. It, it has to press through these two walls, through these two fences. Therefore, we must think at least twice before you utter a word. A very wise man once remarked that of the unspoken word, you are a master of the spoken word. You are slave. Once you have spoken a word, you cannot get it back. Do you what you will, or you cannot get it back. Do what you will, therefore you must be very carefully about the words that you speak. Once the words has left your lips, you will not be able to get it back. What are the unspoken words? They are things you want to say but remain unsaid as a thought in your mind. Once you have put the thoughts in word, once the word have left your lip, you cannot change them or control them. Young man went to his spiritual teacher and he said, I have spoken very harsh and unkind word to my friend, and he is deeply hurt. I am afraid I have lost my friendship with him. How can I make amends? That means the wise teacher gave him a fresh sheet of blank paper and pen. He said to young man, write down on this paper all the harsh things you said to him. That means in this lesson, man was a made to more and listen more. Man who was meant to listen more and talk less. That means more माणूस काय करतो listen कमी कर means to listen more and talk less. That is why, as the great British statesman Benjamin Disraeli said, nature has endowed a man with 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means the man means the listen more and talk less. But why, as the great British statesman Benjamin Disraeli said, nature has endowed a man with 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means the nature give the man's to gift as the 2 ears and 1 mouth. If man was means to talk more and listen less, because of this, the man was means the talk more and listen less, he would have 2 mouths and only 1 ears. That means you are doing, imagine the man who was the 2 mouth and only 1 ears. Imagine how would you have looked, how strange with 2 mouth on 2 sides and 1 ear at the center. That means imagine करा जर माणसाला 2 माउथ असते आणि 1 इयर असतं. And mind you, the ears are like a funnel, and the ears are like a funnel open all time. That means these ears are also open in all time. There is no door with which can close them, and there is no door with a close them. Whereas if you have speak even a single word, that word must passing through to the wall. That means the word which is you speak, and at that time the single word, that word must passing through two walls, two fences. That means this goes toward the two fences. There is firstly and fence of these two row of the teeth. That means when you speak, firstly the fence of these two rows of teeth. There is a secondly the fence of the two lips. That means when you speak, there is a secondly the fence to lips. Before a word can you spoken, it has to pass and it has to freeze through then two walls, through two fences. hmm? And there we must think a list twice before utter a word. Utter means to पुटणे या पद्धतीने. Then a very wise man once remarked that of the unspoken word, you are a master of spoken word, you are slave. Once you have spoken a word, you cannot get it back. That means here the writers say a very wise man once remarked that. That means wise man say that say about the speak the wise man said, the unspoken word you are master. No, unspoken word you are master, and spoken word you are slave. And that means the spoken word which you are the slave. When you have spoken a word, you cannot get it back. When you are spoke any words, you cannot get it back. Do you what you wills? Therefore, you must be very carefully about the word that you speak. That means when you use any words, before of the uses of this word, you use carefully this word. Once the word has left your lip, you will not be able to get it back. That means when you speak any words at that time, this word you will not get back. Then what are the unspoken words? They are things you want to say but remain unsaid, as thoughts in your mind. Once you have put thoughts into word, once they word have left your lips, you cannot change them, to control them. That means what are unspoken words? They are things you want to say. Unspoken word means these things you want to say but remain unsaid, as thought in your mind. Once you have put the thought in word, that means this once you have put the thought in the word, once the word have left your lips, one word goes or left your lips, at that time they cannot change or cannot control them. The younger man went to the spiritual teacher and said, I have spoken very harsh and unkind words to my friend. That means here given the one of the example of these things. The younger man who goes to the spiritual, that means the helpful wise teacher, and said or told him, I have spoken very harsh word or unkind word to my friend. That means this younger man who used a very harsh word and unkind word. Because of this word, his friend was very sad and he is deeply hurt. That means because of this word, his friend was deeply hurt. I am afraid I have lost my friendship with him, and because of this reason, I lost the friendship them. With them, I am afraid I have lost my friendship with him. How I can make amends? That means how can amends of these my friends? The wise teacher gave him the fresh sheet of the blank paper and pen. He said to young man, and he gave the that means his teachers give the fresh sheet paper, a blank paper and pens, and he said the younger man, write down on this paper all harsh thing you said to him. That means at that time the wise teacher said, write down on this paper you used this harsh word, and because of this harsh word you hurt your friends. The young man did as he was told and showed the paper to the teacher. The young man did as the was told and shows this paper to his teacher. Now tear up this sheet of paper into many small bits as you can, this wise teacher said. That means next point, the wise teacher who said this, you tear this paper and tear this paper into many small of bits. आपण तुकडे म्हणतो की नाही, त्याच्यामध्ये तू काय कर, त्याचे स्मॉल बिट्स कर. Soon the single sheet was torn into the hundreds tiny bits of paper. That means as soon as this younger man who was tear the paper and they hundreds tiny make 100 bits of the paper. Throw the bits out of the window, said the teacher, and the teacher said, throw its bit out of the windows. That was easily done. It was windy day, and tiny bits were scattered for the wide. Even the younger man watched. That means the teacher said this is the is this was easily done. It was windy day, and tiny bits were scattered. Scattered means to spread for and wide. Even as a younger man watched. Now go out into the street and collect many bit of paper as you can. That means next his teacher tell him, now go out into the street and collect these all bit of papers. The teacher ordered to the younger man. The younger man was taken aback. But that will be difficult to stammered. That means at that time the younger man said, how it possible? And younger man said, how taken aback? But that will be difficult to stammer. It will be difficult indeed. But to give its try, the teacher suggested to advise. The teacher said again, you will it will be difficult, but you try again. Young man went out. He returned half an hour later, excited. He had not been able to get hold of single torn bit from the paper. The he had torn up just a while earlier. That means younger man goes to the street and return half an hours later exerted. He had not able to get the hold of the single torn bit of paper. That means he do not collect the any bit of papers and had torn it just a while earlier. This is what happened with the spoken word. The teacher said him, once you have spoken the word aloud, it is very difficult to take them back. Therefore, learn to think before you speak and anger. That means, as like what is happened with the spoken word, as like this torn of bit of papers, the spoken word, as like you spoke the word aloud, it is very difficult to take them back. There, learn to think before you speak in anger. That means this learn to you when you speak any word or any sentence to other. At that time, learn to think before you speak in angers. You understand meaning of the think before you speak? म्हणजेच कुठल्याही गोष्टीचा काय करायचं असतो, आपल्याला बोलण्यापूर्वी विचार करायचा असतो. म्हणजे तिथे एक एक्झाम्पल दिलेलं आहे की तो एक यंग मॅन असतो, त्यानं काय केलेलं असतं, आपल्या मित्राला हार्डवर्ड्स मुळे हर्ट केलेलं असतं. ज्या वेळेला तो वाईज टीचरांच्याकडे जातो त्यावेळेला तो काय करतो की त्याला सांगतो की हे काय कर, या पेपरवरती तुझे हार्डवर्ड्स यूज केलेले आहेत ते राईट कर आणि ते काय कर, ते टियर कर 100 बिट्समध्ये. आणि ते काय करतात, थ्रो करायला सांगतो आणि नंतर काय करायला सांगतात, ते कलेक्ट करायला सांगतात त्याचे टीचर. परत इट इज पॉसिबल नॉट, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. मग त्यावेळेला म्हणजे ॲज लाईक दिस पेपर, when you speak any hard word to anyone, they cannot get back or take them back. That means here this topic, learn to think before you speak in angers. म्हणजे तो आपल्याला काय सल्ला देतो की एखादी गोष्ट बोलण्यापूर्वी त्याचा काय केला जावा, विचार केला जावा. You understand this lesson? Lesson is a very simple and meaning of this meaning of this is a very simple. Thank you.